So the idea behind the future of business was really born only a few months ago, and it came out of a session with my coach Darren Eden. What we focused on was what do we love, and one of the things that we really love is this idea of the book itself. We still love the printed book, printed page, and we love the idea of really helping people inside organisations understand the forces that are shaping the future and how to respond to them. And we also love the idea of tackling old world business models and old world thinking and coming up with new ways of doing things and rewarding the authors of a book in very different ways. So we created a business called Fast Future Publishing, and the idea is to publish a series of books about the future. The first of those is a series called FutureScapes, where we and other people will edit and curate books about different aspects of the future. Our first one is looking at the future of business, with multiple authors contributing to the idea. And the aim of the business really is to be very different in the publishing world. We don't want to work through the old sales channels. We don't want to rely on the old kind of publishing models where we were told that to do a book of this nature with around 50 contributors would take 18 months. We set ourselves a target of doing it in 4 months so that the book would be out early in June and be available for summer reading and really start to have an impact very quickly. We deliberately didn't tell people what themes to write about. We asked them to share what they were passionate about, and we had over 70 proposals come in, some really great ideas from really interesting thinkers around the world. We really wanted this to be an experiment in publishing, so we took the view that there are no right and wrong answers. We didn't start out with a formal business plan or detailed financial plans. What we set out with was an idea and the imagination to try and make it happen, and we've largely used intuition as we go along to make our decisions, whether it's about the people we work with or the way we execute in the project. We're learning fast, and the great thing is that everything we're looking at provides learning for us to build the business in the future. One of the most important things for us was how we're going to reach the marketplace. And between the contributors, we have over 600,000 contacts, which is a very good first start. We're also focusing very heavily on our social media presence and on PR to really raise people's understanding of those ideas and forces that could shape the future of business. One of the most important things for us was that the authors took a very fair share of the reward. So 25% of the profits of this first book are going to the authors, and they get rewarded based on the length of their contributions. And another innovative element of this is that we're setting aside 10% of the profits to be distributed through a fund that we're setting up, which will provide scholarships for people who want to take courses in futures research and foresight around the world, for people who can't afford to do that themselves, because we want to make sure people around the world have access to this and we can build more capacity around the world to do good futures thinking. Everything we're doing, we're seeing as an experiment. We see that there are no bad decisions, only learning opportunities. There's a real excitement around the place about this idea of setting up a business that's dedicated to futures publishing, that's trying to break traditional models of how you do things, that's selling direct, and that's going to really provide very powerful insights very quickly into changes that will shape the future.